Well, the worst vote I ever took in the United States Senate was to confirm Eric Holder, and the best letter I ever wrote was the letter asking him to resign after Fast and Furious last year. So I'm now back to batting average of 500 on Eric Holder.
So why does Republican Senator Johnny Isakson say that? He joins us. Nice to see you, sir.
Rather good to be with you.
Well, you were not the only Republican who voted for the nomination when Eric Holder was nominated for Attorney General. There were about 20 Republicans, including Senator Kyle and Senator Sessions, both very conservative and seemingly unlikely votes. But why do you say it was your worst vote?
Well, I did my due diligence. Turned out I was wrong, and everything that's happened since that has proven that I was wrong. So anytime I'm wrong, I like to admit it, just like Eric Holder ought to do in terms of investigations of the press. He made 2 inconsistent statements about the press. Whether they're or not, whatever the case might be, he said on the one hand he would never do something like that, and then on the other hand it turns out he signed the warrants on James Rosen at Fox, and he ought to admit to that. It's ruined his credibility in terms of being Attorney General.
Has he done anything that's impressed you as being a really good thing?
You know, I have sat with Eric before. I've been around Eric before. I like Eric Holder. I agree with what Rudy Giuliani said about him as a person. But in terms of Fast and Furious, in terms of not prosecuting voter intimidation in Philadelphia, in terms of what's happened in terms of the press here, he has just not proven himself to be worthy, in my judgment, of representing the President of the United States, you or me and the American people as Attorney General.
Is it that you think that he lacks the right judgment, or do you think he's politically motivated? What do you make of his decisions that you don't like?
Judgment. And when you look for an attorney that's going to represent you, when you look for an attorney that's going to represent your country, everything you look for is based on their judgment and their ability to judge things fairly and equitably. And I think he's been partisan in the way he's made judgments. I don't think he's done a good job for the people. I don't think he's served the president well.
Why did you vote to confirm him?
Because I interviewed him on the telephone. I asked him on Second Amendment issues. I talked to him about other things I was interested in. Quite frankly, Griffin Bell, a great former Attorney General of the United States, a great attorney from Georgia, had recommended him. I took that advice and face value, and I voted for Eric Holder. But Eric Holder's actions since that time have proven that vote to have been wrong.